Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chord. If you are new to this platform, welcome. We celebrate you. Come on in. Hopefully everybody is in a good high vibration, a nice stable frequency, at least enough that you will hold yourself accountable by way of celebrating yourself to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So come on in. I was, and those that are returning back, welcome back, y'all. I always gotta tell y'all how I was meditating and how the download came in. So I heard a group of bottom feeders, okay, are scrambling, trying to cover up some type of a secret collaboration. The goal was to humiliate you by way of public annihilation. The spiritual community could absolutely be significant, okay? Let me tell you something. I figured this out probably I want to say sometime around October, right? Where Spirit started giving me names of certain people. And the beautiful part about the high priestess relationship, right? Just clarification, is when you talk to the Most High, sometimes most of what you see, you don't speak on. Maybe not at that time, or maybe your spirit team is telling you to just kind of keep things tucked away. Well, listen, this group is scrambling, okay? There's three of them for sure that I know. I got names of them. I did not know who they were at the time. And as fate would have it, I've absolutely come across these people in the public eye. So I know who they are, okay? Some type of social media presence. This could be TV. This could be online. It's the spiritual community is significant. Let's just say that, okay? I just heard the TikTokians, okay? So this could have something to do with something on TikTok. There's a group of people, okay? These are bottom feeders. They're coven really tight. They got some esoteric knowledge. Whoever you are, you're some type of spiritualist, and maybe you intimidated these people. So they did something at the crossroads that they're bound to. Somebody could have also petitioned Botton. Somebody could have petitioned, LFY. I don't know why I wanted to say positioned. Putting themselves in a position. So somebody could have wanted to take your position. Now they're fighting tooth and nail at this point to just recover from what they sent out. And also to block your intuition so that you don't call down judgment. When you know where the attack is coming from, you can absolutely be quite specific in your prayers, right? You send it out, Let me tell you, somebody gave themselves away. I swear these people need to really start requiring an IQ test in order to be a part of their coven, because they got some dummies in these covens. But these three little minions, bottom feeders, there's a masculine who gives off interesting feminine tendencies. It's really interesting. It's like a friend girl energy from this guy. And then there's two women in particular, okay? Somebody might be from a Navajo tribe, tribal, shamanic, something, but they dibble and dabble in the bottom of the basement by way of being a bottom feeder, a basement dweller, okay? And again, I got names back in October, but I didn't know who they were. I'm like, who are these people? So I heard the names. I know the names. I'm just going to let the cards tell the story. Holy Spirit, show me this group of people, this coven. Please close any doors of confusion, nasty projections. Somebody's absolutely trying to block your intuition. These people are embarrassed, okay? Because it's a bad look for the group, for them spiritually, to know that they attacked an innocent high priestess who is coming out as somebody very high ranked in the spirit realm. Maybe they didn't want to admit that at the time that they initiated this diabolical work. And they're fighting like hell, quite literally, to shut your mouth, okay? Some of this person, somebody wanted your spot. Somebody thought it would be fun. Let's just do spell work. It'll be fun. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it'll be fun. They didn't know that you was high ranked. Ancestral spirituality. I can make it up. Somebody also didn't want you to monetize. If you're in the public eye, entrepreneur, entertainment, for entertainment purposes, your work. These are co-workers. Spiritual community is very significant. Something about you being creative, something about you investing time and energy and absolutely manifesting a very successful business online. But again, the spiritual community is very significant. They didn't know how deep your roots went. Ancestral spirituality. Somebody could have also passed away. Somebody's uncle could have passed away. Okay. Clarify these people. Cancerian. A Cancerian could be significant. Somebody could be from Texas. Property theft. That card just fell out. Somebody could be from Texas, Minnesota, Arkansas, South Dakota, South Carolina, North Dakota, Kansas. So this coven is pretty big. They could have connections in, like, this is a really big coven. It's big. But these are like the bottom feeders. These are like the new initiates. They're the ones that could have, you know, collaborated outside of this bigger group to do something. Because had they gone to somebody higher than them, because I'm getting shamanic energy. I'm hearing drums, like a shamanic healing ceremony, something like that. Somebody wanted your gifts and your abilities. It's like, okay, I'll be a better this if only I could take this from you. Because had they gone to somebody in their group, a chief, if you will, a teacher, they would have definitely told them who you were. Ancestral spirituality. Somebody took a stab in the dark. Okay? Cancer. Clarify. Yeah, mob ties, organized crime. So whoever these people are, they're connected to some real dark people. They got some connections. Mob ties. Something like that. Mason Eastern Stars. Whoever you are, you're online. You could have been exposing something. You could have been talking about something that was exposing this group. And so they set out to destroy you. Cancer. They could have even tried to give you a disease because that cancer is standing out like cancer. Okay? Somebody is fake. Somebody is sloppy. They think they're smart, but they're really not. You know, it's like somebody gave way. Somebody gave a sign that they didn't think that somebody was going to be smart enough to pick up on. There's also some level of game stalking here. Something was supposed to run you away. Something was supposed to run you away from something that you do or how you do it. Okay? As long as you don't expose them. That's what I just heard. Oh, this is a big organization. They're catching a tower. Somebody could have already passed away. Look, Five of Swords, sneaky. Five of Swords. Swords represents communication, so this is online. Something online. Five of Wands. I can't make it up. Five of Wands. What is that? Leo energy. Five of Swords is air energy. This is like silent competition and jealousy of your gift. Remember, you got to remember the reason why these people are angry. Page of Swords. They're watching because they had to sell their souls to get to these positions. You didn't have to do that. So there's jealousy there. These are people that are jealous of the fact that you still have your soul. They're also angry of the fact that they couldn't take your soul. Somebody wanted your spot. Somebody wanted your soul. Somebody could have tried to make you sick. Page of Swords. Now they're watching to see what happened. Expose it. Yeah, something happened about 6 months ago. That number 6 is real significant. Something could have also have taken place in June. Give me current energy, please, and thank you. Please remove any illusions. Whoa. It's a partnership, collaboration. So somebody collaborated with somebody. Show me this person. Three of Wands. Somebody saw something in your future. They got tempted and they wanted it. Clarify. Eight of Wands. Something was communicated. They wanted something to happen fast. Something was supposed to take you out. Something was supposed to remove you. The number 8 is here. Something could be significant about the month of August. Somebody could have been born on the 8th day. Yeah, this is like a hidden collaboration with the moon. Somebody's birthday could be January the 8th. The number 18 or August the 1st. August 6th, June 8th, March 8th, August 3rd. These are numbers that are here. They're real significant. The number 21. Somebody went to the crossroads. Somebody went to petition LAY, possibly to open up a door to wreak some type of havoc in your life. They wanted to affect your health. Clarify. Somebody saw something in your future and they wanted it. Whoever this person is, I guess he's like, I'm getting a he energy from this Aries energy with the 3 of Wands. Something about preparing, something about progress. Something was supposed to get better for you. And somebody got jealous. Somebody could have gone and did some type of divination and found out. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Ooh, this person is going through the dark night of the soul. This person is going through the dark night of the soul mentally. They're trying to balance out this energy. Show me this energy. 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's 3 people here. There's 2 women and a man. But I'm getting like Navajo. Like somebody looks Samoan, Pacific Islander, Indian, but they're American. You know what I mean? It's giving that kind of energy. Yeah. There could also be like a male who's African American. Somebody could be fair skin, light skin, something like that. You know, 2 shades. 2 shades that are not past the brown paper bag energy. If you black, then you know. If you don't, then let it go. You got the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they look stupid. They look dumb. They really were trying to take you out. Clarify spiritual community. Yep, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. I just heard Taurus that was sent towards you. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This was some type of setup. Somebody wanted to check your knowledge. Somebody wanted to get close to you. If you're online and you're a reader, this person came to you for a reading. This person was connected to this other woman and this man. Show me the man. This person is stressed out. Trying to move forward. This person is like trying to cleanse their energy and move forward and just act like, well, it is what it is. Just let's thank God the person's not unalive. It's giving that kind of energy. But in truth and reality, they're stressed out. 10 of Wands. Show me this person. Mob ties. Somebody went to the crossroads. The number 21 is significant. Somebody made an offering at the crossroads. They want you to stop talking about something. Show me this. Open the door all the way. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. This is Taurus. 5 of Pentacles. They want you to stop talking about something. So you could have felt like this person was fake, phony, or something was just not right. If you're a part of the spiritual community and somebody came to you to get a reading, you felt something was wrong. This person came in to create some type of confusion. It's a Taurus. Life is hard for them right now. Show me this person. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look, breadcrumbs. So they came in as a friend, possibly paying for a reading or something like that. Empress energy, Taurus. I can't make it up. It's a feminine. Now they presented themselves to be the Empress, but they're really the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's spirit is broken. They're impoverished. They got a lot going on. It's a lot going on. This person projects their energy onto people. This is how they release. This is how they cleanse. I see somebody crying like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And I just want to do. But they go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then all of a sudden they feel better because they've just poured out all of their nastiness, all of their guilt onto people who are too innocent to realize what's going on. This is a miserly energy. Yep, they tried to hide this. They want to block your intuition so that you don't see something. You got ancestral spirituality and or protection. So this shit is not looking too good. 5 of Wands, they're behind the scenes trying to create some type of chaos for you. There's conflict amongst this group. Show me this group, these 2 men and this woman. This was a bad investment. Why is Cancer there? Why is Cancer there? I feel like somebody tried to make you sick. Oh, no, there's somebody here. Cancer. The Lovers. Self-love. What's going on? I feel like Cancer is okay. Somebody's birthday could be in June. Maybe that's where I'm picking up the June. They paid somebody at a distance. Somebody paid a Gemini or a Cancerian. Somebody's birthday's in June. Two of Wands. This person's out of the country. So this is the person that they paid. So you got two women and a man. They're online. Okay. I know their names. And they paid somebody at a distance. They could have even traveled. Look at the Cancerian energy. They traveled to have this work done. Clarify what happened. Give me current energy on these people. Yep. King of Cups in the reverse. I can't make this up. Organized crime. Somebody could be a crooked cop. Mob ties. Organized crime. This person was supposed to come towards you. And some weird ass episode of First 48 was supposed to play out in your life. This is real time. Although we do this for entertainment purposes, take what resonates. I'm getting some real, like, based on true events here. Quite literally. These people are wicked. If you're online, show me the person that they were attacking. Yeah, they're watching you. They don't like the fact that you're getting downloads. This could also be people that you watch, that you engage with. Look, curiosity. You're watching them, they're watching you. Okay, clarify online. Spiritual community is significant. They know they're about to get exposed. Seven of Pentacles in a reverse. These people put some money up on your head. They had somebody at a distance. Two of Wands, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the King of Cups in a reverse. They could have even paid somebody to come in and act like a lover to come towards you. The goal was to take you out. Organized crime. Clarify organized crime. Organized crime. I can't make it up. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is selfish. They're greedy. Okay. They're a malignant narcissist. I love that terminology. Clarify King of Pentacles in the reverse. Show us this person. Yeah. Toil and labor. A worker. Organized crime. Somebody paid somebody to do some type of work. Somebody was paid to come towards you. This is a Cancerian. Somebody's birthday's in, yeah, somebody's birthday's in July. Somebody's birthday could also be in, somebody's birthday could be in July or June. Doesn't matter. But something significant about the month of June. The number 6 is here too many times. Somebody's birthday could be July 6th, July 7th, 4th of July, June 7th, June 2nd. Somebody's birthday could be 1972, 1978, 1973. Clarify what's going on. What's this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Clarify. Yeah, this person is sneaky as shit. Let me tell you something about this narcissist. He's a raggedy bastard. This person shows up as a good guy. He shows up as somebody nice and warm and kind, and he's a effing asshole. Straight up and down. I'm going to tell you the way my ancestors are giving it to me. Seven of Swords. This person is a sneaky bastard. Sneaky. They were paying somebody to come towards you. You're online. Somebody was sent towards you to get close to you. These people foresaw your future, and somebody was like, what? I need that. They went into an emergency meeting. They went into a diabolical alliance with the Three of Pentacles. It was like, okay, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to get a reading. Whoever this raggedy ass, somebody is like I want to scrub somebody's face. It's like a pizza face. I hate to say it, but it's like somebody's face could be breaking out. This is like evil energy. This is like unalchemized energy within their system. They're starting to look like the creatures that they talk to. These are bottom feeders. These are bottom feeders. These are low vibrational people that play like they're shamans or like they're healers. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody was like, I'm going to go in. I'm going to get a reading and see what's going on. Look, they're watching you. Page of Swords. Trying to get your information to come towards you. The goal was to take you out. Take your soul, take you out, take your destiny. Whatever you got coming in, something about what you're communicating with the Eight of Wands. Ooh, child. Clarify the spiritual community. I cannot make this up. This person is heartbroken because they are not a good actress. Let me tell you something. Commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break. Somebody got exposed for being fake. You expose this person. You saw right through them. The Sun. Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. Their shit backfired. Not only did you expose them, but you called down judgment on them. Clarify this, Taurus. Somebody could wear contacts. This person wanted your power. Somebody hates the fact that you're strong. They don't like the fact that you have this strength. They try to bind themselves to you. Somebody could wear contacts. Four of Swords. Trying to put you to rest. Trying to silence you. Wanting you to go away. Somebody could be on TikTok and YouTube. Somebody could just be on YouTube. They're going to be exposed. The Tower is coming out. They know it. They're still doing spell work to try to cover it up. But the Sun is here. The Most High says it's only a matter of time. Yep. Whoever the man is, child, he just trying to act like ain't a damn thing going on. I just heard light in the loafers. Somebody's lighting the loafers. Yeah, somebody could be LGBTQ. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. Maybe on a good day they might. You know, maybe sometimes they like women. But light in the loafers is like a light walker. You know, somebody that kind of has like a little switch, you know. I just heard metrosexual. Somebody could identify with just kind of being like a pretty boy, but they like women, but there's something more feminine about them than there is masculine. Yeah, somebody could say child, or I see somebody like throwing a hand or something like that. But with food, this person's trying to act like he ain't done a damn thing. Clarify, give me current energy. He's just moving forward. Whatever this is, it already backfired. Clarify, give me current energy. Yep. This is about to hit his ass like a ton of bricks with the Two of Pentacles in the background. This betrayal is being exposed. Look at the Ten of Swords in the reverse. It's about to backfire. Something's about to backfire real bad. I just heard by the next full moon. Damn. Show me this practitioner that they were sending in. Yeah, they sent somebody in. So they were ballsy. If you're online, a part of the social spiritual community or social network by way of the spiritual community, be you on TikTok, be you on YouTube, whatever, Facebook, they sent somebody in to befriend you. It's a Cancerian masculine to manipulate you, to come in and maybe get you to go to a certain area. Something like that. It's organized crime. Somebody really paid for somebody to do this. And I guess they figured that if they did spell work in the background, you would never figure it out. Like, you're not that intuitive. Somebody really wanted to test the waters, and now they're drowning. That's what I just heard. Clarify, testing the waters, and now they're drowning. Yeah, somebody wanted to test the waters. Look, they saw you. You come on, you doing your whatever in the spiritual community, flipping cards or whatever. The Star. And somebody was like, Somebody was laughing. Somebody thought this would be fun. Something about your resilience. Something about you being divinely protected. You believe in yourself. Usually when you believe in yourself to this capacity, there's not anything that can stop you. Yeah, whatever this is. You know, magic is about trying to contort somebody's way of seeing themselves. But when they see themselves and it's solid, you can't change it. When they have a deeply rooted relationship by way of faith, something of substance, something that is not false, yeah, you don't have to do that. They're jealous because you got a soul. They had to sell their souls. So this is really what this is about. It's jealousy of the soul. Look at what the devil has them doing. Look how they work for the devil. Look, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Wands. They're sitting up jealous. This could be gang stalkers. They could be coming to your platform saying a little nasty stuff. Yeah, they got a large little group behind the scenes. Up to 7 people could have tried to attack you. So if you felt like you were getting like weird comments or weird subscribers, it's them. Because of what you're talking about. Because the truth is coming out. Somebody said the other day when my video was glitching, they like, girl, you know you telling the truth. If your video is glitching out like that, I said, all praises be to the Most High. Because I don't know any of these stories personally. I'm just here to channel the energy. I'm a seer. You know, that's just what it is. But with the Seven of Swords, somebody is sneaky as hell. Sneaky bastard. Clarify organized crime. So they had somebody come towards you. Yep. A King of Wands in the reverse. So this masculine could be a King of Wands. What's King of Wands? Leo energy? Somebody could be a Leo. Clarify. Sagittarius or Aries. Clarify. This person is a warlock. They're under severe judgment, child. And look what's so crazy. They did something just recently. And they like, do. But they're still watching to see if you're going to get sick or if you're going to leave or something like that. Whoever they sent in, this fake ass person, clarify. They sent this person after you. Yeah, to get some type of information. So this person could have tried to extract some type of information. It's this Taurus. So this is who they sent towards you. So who is this King of Cups in the reverse? The Chariot and the Two of Wands. That could be a practitioner at a distance. So they sent this person towards you energetically, astral realm wise. Somebody was traveling to your energy, to tap into your energy because they were paid to do it. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Whoever this Taurus energy was, she's in the Five of Pentacles. I just heard she spent her last. She spent her last maybe in this group trying to get something done. Her goal was to get information out of you, to see how tapped in you were. So this is why she wanted to get a reading from you. She was here to see how tapped in you were. With the Page of Wands, her goal was to come in and extract some type of information. This could have been city, state, zip code, phone number. She was supposed to get really close to you. But with the Sun and the Three of Swords, you broke away from this energy. You like, something is wrong with you. You could even turn this person down for a reading. Queen of Pentacles, this is the one that was sent to get some type of information. Wow. This person and all of them are in the Five of Cups. Somebody could also be a Scorpio out here. Hermit, she's hiding out. Page of Cups, she wants to apologize. Nine of Swords, she's having sleepless nights thinking about what happened. Thinking about what she did. Whoa. Yeah. Because they were projecting some type of suicidal energy onto a reader, onto a platform. Nine of Swords, it backfired. They tried to clear the energy. Four of Cups, it was a missed opportunity. She feels really bad for what she did. Whoa. Nine of Swords, inner turmoil, deep-seated fears, secrets, releasing words. Somebody is shocked that this backfired. Something was supposed to have you so messed up, so screwed up, so out of your mind. Eight of Swords, that you would leave your destiny behind with the Three of Wands, and somebody wanted it. This masculine wanted this King of Wands in the reverse. He wanted it. They all were supposed to get something out of it. Whoever this Scorpio is, or a Cancerian, or whatever this is, there's a Gemini here, Gemini. Whoever this third witch is, this woman, this could be her family member. This could be like her cousin. They could look alike. Like, I'm getting Pocahontas look, like brown skin, like brown paper bag, but you know, like again, Samoan, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander. Somebody could also be Filipino, but like black and Filipino. Like they have a very exotic look. Like people might even ask them, what are you? Like, what's your nationality? Because they can't figure it out. Somebody's got like a flat nose. This is what I'm saying. Like a wide nose is giving like Asiatic, something Asiatic, Hawaiian, something like that. This could have been her family member. Show me these two people. Knight of Wands. They rushed to judgment. Somebody rushed in. Somebody did something too fast. Whoever these people are, they saw you, judged the book by its cover, saw you online, whatever this is, and the goal was to get you to walk away. Now they're walking away. Somebody's got their head hanging down. Now they are still doing spell work. Whoever this masculine is, King of Wands in the reverse, he's doing spell work because they did some type of suicide spell, binding spell, shut up spell, something to stop your voice. Something to stop you from influencing people. With the Eight of Swords, it's like mental communication. Two of Swords, confusion. Something to stop you from speaking with the Eight of Wands because you're communicating something. The Sun, it's been exposed. Both my ears are ringing. Okay? You could be going through a very powerful ascension. Whoever this King of Wands is in the reverse, he just recently did some type of spell work. Let's get into it. He recently did some type of spell work. Yeah, he did. He did something to try to hide what he did. The fact that he was involved in some type of organized crime or gang stalking. These people are mentally ill. They have to be. I think after they sell their souls and they join these groups and they get initiated into whatever this is, you know, going through these ceremonies, it's like it drives them crazy. They get into this dark magic and they go into shit that they know nothing about, but they're initiated, so they feel like they're above the law and they got connections and, you know, they're tapping in, and whoever they tried to send towards you, it's a wrap. Whoever the practitioner is at a distance, this person's been exposed. These people are hiding out, Hermit and the Sun, but we can see them in their shelter. They're not cloaked. The veil is non-existent. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody was an asshole. Somebody was weird. Who are these people? Hold on, Spirit. Let me just correct my cards here. Yeah. Somebody wanted to make you seem like you were stupid. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. You're coming up single and self-sufficient. These people are really jealous that you undid their magic. You make them feel like idiots because they are. Clarify. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Look, this was a collaboration. This is going to work. This is going to work. It's three people. They were in the public eye. At least two of them are in the public eye. There's a very prominent known woman in the public eye and a man. Whoever the little minion is, the little runner, she's like the cousin. She's just like in the background. She does like little fire magic, but she has no power. Not over you. Okay, clarify. The Hermit. The Sun. Something that they did in private is getting exposed on the World Wide Web. The world, something's over. The Chariot. Whoever this man is, he got your address. He's been coming by your house. This is how psychotic these people are. This is how the devil will have them looking crazy. That's like me seeing Mystic 9 online and I'm like, what's her address? And I jump on the plane and I get in a car and I go to her house and I plant something by the, like, bitch, are you sick and twisted? Is this crazy or what? That's like me knowing somebody online. This is some bullshit. This is how you know that your destiny is some, listen, this is how you know. When you got people running around like social media experiments, you know, like rats that the devil is experimenting on. You know how they experiment on rats? This is how they're doing it. Somebody came past your house. They're obsessed with you. Temperance in the reverse. Very addictive personality. They were addicted to doing something. Somebody got somebody's address and you don't even know this person. This is somebody online in the spiritual community. Clarify. Now they're sitting up in the Five of Cups, drinking and stinking, thinking, who would have thunk it? Who would have thought that you would be this powerful? Who would have thought that you would answer the call to the call of your destiny and that I wouldn't be able to jump in front of it? He's a shyster, miserly. The other people are just flunkies. The other witch, she feels bad. Five of Cups. This person is suffering in silence. This person is suffering in silence. These people are crazy. This person, whoever this King of Wands in the reverse, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, they sent somebody past your house. Could have been a Cancerian. Somebody's got your address. Queen of Cups energy. Clarify. A corrupt law official. Mob ties. Organized crime. So you got a crooked ass. You got a crooked ass cop. A M-I, crooked letter I. Humpback I. Somebody could be from Mississippi, Louisiana, California. I keep hearing, we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Somebody could be from Kansas. I just heard that. Clarify. Yep. Somebody paid. Wherever this King of Wands is, look how he's coming up as a queen. He like, bitch. He's really jealous of feminine energy. It's bigger than LGBTQ. It's the psychology of a man that really wants to be a woman, but really don't want to admit that he really want to be with men and he don't like being a man. He hates his masculinity. He's even coming up as a queen. This person was paid. 3 of Cups. There's 3 of them. So there's him and there's a Taurus. Somebody's birthday could be in July. Somebody's birthday could be in July. Somebody's birthday could be in May. And then there's a Scorpio here whose birthday could be... Oh. There's a water sign here. Their birthday could be in May. Could be a March, Aries, Pisces. Mm-hmm. They were celebrating. Somebody paid somebody to do this. You figured it out? High Priestess, they cannot stand you. When I tell you they hate your guts, they hate your guts. They hate your power because they can't have it. Remember, these are people that are initiated into groups, covens. They got all the bases covered. They got a crooked ass cop over here. His weird ass is out here looking like a dummy. Okay? Somebody did something illegal. Clarify they did something illegal. Mob ties and organized crime. It's this King of Cups. So you got a masculine who's a Cancerian. You got a Leo who's in July. Somebody's birthday's in June. Somebody was paid at a distance to go the distance to try to figure out where you are, to bury something by your house because this was supposed to be fun, to make you look stupid. This was a humiliation ritual to prove that you are not the High Priestess, but you're coming out like a roaring motherfucking lion. Roar. 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 Clarify. Somebody paid somebody to do this. Is this recently, Spirit? Clarify. Somebody paid somebody. This is recently. No, they missed an opportunity. Again, they're missing opportunities. Somebody's wasting money, missing opportunities, but they're still obsessed and they're obsessively doing something. 2 of these people have fallen off. But show me this other person. The Wheel of Fortune. This is about your destiny. It's a coven that's obsessed with you, but there's really 3 people, not even the whole coven. Ancestral spirituality. They don't like your protection. They don't like the fact that you outrank them and you did not have to sell your soul. Clarify? Yeah. I just heard obsessed with putting an end to you. Obsessed, the devil, with putting an end to you to get you to walk away from the spiritual community. High Priestess, because people love you. The lovers, you love the spiritual community. You love what you do and you're loved. Yeah, look, 3 of Wands, but you're moving forward. 3 of Wands is about the future. You got a bright future. Give me current energy. This person's heavily invested. Somebody could be arguing with their practitioner like, I paid X amount of dollars and you said this person was going to be crazy, in a crazy house, dead, sick, something like that. Show me the practitioner that was paid. 2 of Cups. My right hand is itching. Ooh, somebody paid a lot of money. Somebody was paying. Ooh, send that money over here. You out here wasting money? You could have sent that to the... Okay, I'm just saying. We could have did something with that. We could have bought some land. We could have planted some vegetables. Like, but you out here wasting money on magic that don't work. You know how I know? Because you just did it recently and it don't work. 2 of Cups. Them the practitioner. It's this Cancerian or Gemini. So you got a King of Wands in the reverse. Could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Birthday might be in July. Because there's too much water and fire here. It's just too much. Who had some type of an agreement, their friend, who could be a law official or a retired cop, warlock, mason, something like that. He could still pull strings. He's a Cancerian. They go way back. They could have grew up together, or maybe they had some type of past relationship or something like that. I feel like this Taurus lied. Whoever this Taurus feminine is that came towards you for a reading or something like that, she lied to these people. Ain't no way in hell. Somebody lied about something and got these people to attack you. This was supposed to see if you were strong enough. Like they felt this obligation to initiate you publicly, and you didn't ask to be a part of their group. Now they got bodies dropping. 10 of Pentacles. You're in the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. It's a Tower. This is current energy. Exposed. It's a Tower. 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, this person is crazy. This is spiritual community. This is like, oh my God, I love this person. Oh, they're such a good reader. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch, shut the hell up. This person is having a nervous breakdown behind the scenes. This is why you don't go doing stuff. Like, why are you doing that? You don't even know people. You don't know what people got backing them, number one. And two, what the hell is wrong with you doing magic and a 7 of Swords over somebody that don't even know you? That's on their journey, on their destiny. Bitch, if you don't go find your soul somewhere, look. This is what the guy is looking like behind the scenes. The 10 of Cups. Look. He's showing up to the spiritual community like, so try. I lied. Now you got to lay in the bed that you made, that you lied about, that you didn't make. Now you got to lay in the bed that you was lying about. Now you got to lie down with your lying ass. Somebody's a liar. Somebody just out here lying. Somebody could be a Leo. I just heard lying. Somebody could be a Leo. This the King of Wands in the reverse could be a Leo. Show me the Taurus if they sent towards us. Me and my soul tribe. Spiritual community could be significant. Shows the Taurus. Shall I know you lied? Sneaky. Sneaky little bastard. Clarify. They went to LAY. LAY, what happened? They made a wish. They said, we really want this person's destiny and we hope that they die. And can you just shut them up? And can you just make sure that they're eliminated? And we just want everybody to hate them. Okay. Thank you, LAY. This is what they said. What they say, LAY? What they say? What they asked for? They wanted your 10 of Pentacles and your gifts. They wanted your intuitive abilities. King of Cups. Clarify what they say, LAY. What they say, LAY. What did they say, Baran Samedi? Yeah, they wanted to hold you back. Something about holding you back, shutting your mouth, binding you, unaliving you, something like that. This was the request. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody wanted you to be penny pinching for your own energy. After they siphoned it. Oh, okay. Spiritual court is getting real. It's not for everybody. If you're just now coming into the chat, check your energy at the gate or the ancestors will. Okay. Don't bring your nasty, evil eye projections over here. You are not allowed to have any mental public breakdowns. If you are having a breakdown, do it in private and make a decision to help yourself and go get some help. Quite literally. Clarify. What did they ask for? Baran Samedi. Baran Samedi. 4 Wands. They wanted your spiritual protection. Somebody wanted your spiritual protection, your ancestral protection, your gift. Baran Samedi. What did these people ask for at the crossroads? What did they ask for? What did they ask for? Because you know you got to go through Baran Samedi to get to LAY. They're like, she telling the secrets. How does she know? Is she a part of a coven? Is she a part of a group? How does she know? How does she know? Okay, because it's exposed. The ancestors are here. The Most High trumps all of this. Y'all came for one of the Most High's chosen. But God. Okay, let's get it together. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, 10 of Cups. This is like Soul Tribe fam. Like, what's up, fam? It's giving that kind of energy. And somebody's being exposed for being mentally unstable. Messed up. Show me this, who do we want? Yeah, they all watching. So they're watching. They're waiting. Waiting for what? What are they looking for? This could be a monitoring spirit. What are they looking for? What are they looking for? Somebody's obsessed with you. This person's obsessed. Five of Pentacles. They're about to be in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's about to lose everything. I don't think they've lost it as of yet. I feel like they still have enough. They still have enough money to pay for spell work. Show me this magic that was just done. Yeah, here he is, King of Wands. Remember, he came up like this. But when he shows up online, he shows up like this. Somebody very diplomatic, very handsome. He's really a King of Wands in the reverse. He's a warlock that's collaborating behind the scenes with some mob ties, organized crime, a coven. This is a warlock. This is the one that's monitoring you. So he could be getting, what's the conversation about? The moon. Something about something that was hidden being exposed. Somebody's really afraid that this is going to come out. It's already here though. People could be getting an inclination of it, but they're not sure. Clarify. Show me this person. Yeah, they're trying to hide the fact. Whoa. That they got to put something to rest. And that they're under judgment in the reverse. This person could be going through some type of symptoms. They're hiding it. Why are they hiding it? They're trying to hide this from the spiritual community. Justice. Some type of corrupt, organized crime. This is illegal. Whatever they did is illegal. There's some type of illegal activity on top of spell work, on top of attacking people that they don't know. Protect your information. There was one gang stalker, y'all, that I had to report. I actually had to do a police report. Actually, two, since I've been on this platform. One person sent me a death threat, and the other one, I just reported her because not only was she gang stalking me, but she was posting like another reader's address. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, y'all really out here doing this? This is sick and twisted. Somebody is like, really, like, you got weird people that are watching you that are like digging for your information to find out where you live. They want to come, like, what the hell? Go get you some help. The devil got a hold on you. Something's about to backfire on this person. Queen of Cups in the reverse. The goal was to make you look like you didn't know what you were talking about, or this is the water sign energy. Oh, this is the King of Wands. Somebody's birthday's in July. So it's a July Leo masculine. He's still coming up as a bitter bitch though, like a queen. Real feminists don't act like that. You know what I mean? Get your masculinity in balance. And even if you like the same sex, something's mentally off about you. Like something's not right. I was listening to this video the other day of a guy who's same sex, and he was like, you know, and he's transgender, and he said, you know, I just want to keep it real. He says, you know, I'm transgender. He says, but I meet these men. He's like, but it's something wrong with them. He's like, especially the ones that like transgender. Why? Because the LGBTQ community, although they have their sexual preferences, are now being forced to look at the shadows and the psychological issues behind the person. If you remove sex, you got to deal with somebody's psyche. If you truly are looking for intimacy and you prefer the same sex or somebody that is of the same gender as you, once you put sex to the side, heterosexual and or same sex, you got to deal with somebody's mental illness. And I thought it was so interesting on a psychological level to see somebody who was transgender talk about how they were celibate, which most people in the LGBTQ community get this, you know, bad rap for being overly promiscuous. When there's people that really want relationships, that is their preference, right? And he was talking about, or she, excuse me, with all due respect, this person had was a transgender into a woman. And it's interesting because she kept saying how something was wrong with these men. She's like, it's a spiritual thing. She's like, it's something wrong with them. And then there was another gay guy who was not transgender, very much looked like a man. And he was talking about the transgender man who had gone from gone from man to woman, saying how it didn't make sense. Like, how are you a transgender woman and you're talking about da 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 da? So it was like, it was conflict amongst the LGBTQ, like the heterosexuals and the studs. But if you removed all of that, it was the psychology behind it. What the hell is going on in your mind? Let's get the sex out the way. Move that out the way. Okay, put that on the shelf. We'll talk about that later. Heterosexual too. It's the psychology. It's the psychosis. Because the transgender kept saying they got daddy issues, mama issues. It's like, although they know I used to be a man and I'm a woman, it's just something wrong with them. It's the people that this person was attracting. So one might concede that maybe this person who was saying this about these heterosexual men that really wanted women who used to be men, maybe they're only reflecting and or deflecting or projecting their own mental illness. It's a real conversation, because when you eliminate sex, that shit gets real. But this man is like angry at your femininity. Whenever you see a man go and attack a woman's beauty, he's a punk, he's a coward, he's a basement dweller, he's low vibrational. It's bigger than sex. Because if you eliminate that, I promise you the conversation has to be different. Now we got to talk about the caverns of your mind and the hell you going through. Oh, you don't like me because I'm gay? No, we don't care about that part. Let's talk about what's really going on. And I would do the same with somebody who likes the opposite sex. At some point, we got to have real conversations and be transparent about our mental health. Straight up and down. Let's get to it. But whoever this person is, I feel like they wanted your femininity. They wanted to take your life. Somebody's got issues. Somebody could be sexually frustrated. Maybe they're same sex and they abstinent. It's like you trying to be on the spiritual path, It's the same for heterosexual people too. You got a lot of sexually frustrated people out here that are still carrying and harboring sexual parasites in their root chakra that they've yet to pull back the layers, which leads them to the devil. So now they're frustrated. They're trying to follow the path of the enlightenment, but they're angry and they're jealous and they see somebody and they're like, I'm going to take you out. This was like supposed to be some type of punking situation. Like somebody had intended to punk you out of your spot. Yeah, this person comes by your house. They got your address. And I don't mean to make nobody feel paranoid. One thing about me, let me tell you something about my address. I wish I would. Page of Swords. Yeah, they know your address. Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have wanted you homeless. They're trying to see if you're homeless. Clarify. Yeah, they're coming to your community and they see that you're happy. 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. This has been exposed. Somebody went broke doing this. It's over. Current energy, they're getting a tower. They recently did work. So somebody's been doing spell work for probably like the last year. Or since they noticed you online. Whenever they came across you, that's when they started working. Got somebody's address, came to their house, absolutely did some type of spell work, even tried to get you taken out. 8 of Cups, now they're all having to walk away. Currently, they're catching a tower. They recently did spell work. Yeah. Probably like 7 days ago. Or sometime in the month of July. The number 7 is real significant. You're coming up very protected. These people are about to catch a tower. They don't even see it. Whoever the King of Wands in the reverse is, first of all, he's going to go broke if he hasn't already. He spent a lot of money. He's struggling. He's trying to identify with whoever he's trying to identify with. And on top of that, you keep coming up and showing up to live your life. Oh, whoa. It's a lot for these people to handle. Close this door, Holy Spirit. So just continue to cleanse your energy. If you're like me, I have cameras around my house. The cameras are quite inexpensive. You can get a nice camera system. For a decent price, whatever you feel like you can afford, but just make sure you protect yourself. File your police reports. I did post the number to the FBI. So yeah, I think this is interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on it because I know who these people are. I saw them in the dream state. It's interesting. And they're targeting like 2 or 3 high priestesses in particular that have really great potential to blow up online. And they are so jealous. They're jealous of your bloodline. They're jealous, honey. Okay, they are the gang stalkers. So I love y'all so very much. Take what resonates. This was a really interesting reading. All praises be to the Most High for clear and accurate, precise information. I pray that these people are brought out in the middle of spiritual court, exposed to the ancestors and the angels, and that they continue to beat the living shit out of them for trying to take people's destiny and block them and stalking them and doing any illegal activities. They're catching towers. That's what I just heard. The ancestors are like, don't even trip. We on it. So this is it. I love y'all so very much. I will see you soon. Until then, peace be with you.